It's time to revisit our most popular video yet.
Let's go! We got 10,000 views on our last Should I Sell My Wii U video. This one's going to be even better because we know a lot more now, and it's time for an update.
Things have changed.
It's summer 2018, and it's time to make up your mind. I know you're searching, should I sell my Wii U? We're going to help you make that decision.
Yeah. We know you're searching on it because we're still getting comments on a video that we made a year and a half ago. And so we need to put this one out there so you guys can have our updated thoughts on it. And things have changed.
Yes. You might have multiple reasons why you're considering selling your Wii U or keeping it. One of the questions is, should I keep my Wii U because of the games? And I say no. There are barely any exclusives left. So many things have migrated over to Switch with better, deluxe, definitive ports.
Yep.
Basically, there's just Mario left. New Super Mario Bros. U, Super Mario 3D World, and Super Mario Maker. However, you can get that one on 3DS. So with just a couple games, I mean, we are guaranteed to get a 2D Mario game on Switch at some point. And Odyssey, we talked about this a few days ago, right? Odyssey pretty much outclasses 3D World in every aspect.
Yep.
That might be controversial, but I mean, it does.
I mean, as far as like multiplayer experience, maybe 3D World edges out.
Sure, 4 players, yeah.
But I mean, still.
What do you think about games?
The only other one that I could think of, well, first of all, like you said, we're going to get another 2D Mario. Yeah. And also, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, do you think that one was better than New Super Mario Bros. U?
No, U is awesome, though.
Okay.
It has a really cool challenge mode and everything.
Okay, and it has new Super Luigi U.
But you can beat it and then sell it.
Right. And then Mario Maker, I expect there to be a port or some sort of update.
Yep.
For Switch. Nintendo Land was the only other one I could think of that's really a selling point for the Wii U as far as exclusive. You're only going to find it on Wii U.
Yeah.
If you still play New Super Mario Bros. U, that might be a reason to keep it, maybe. But maybe. I really don't think that's these 4 games and one that I'm going to mention later. I really don't think that they're going to be enough of like a draw to play it. Basically what I'm saying is, if you've not bought a Wii U at this point, don't buy a Wii U. Which is kind of weird because we're asking about people are asking about selling Wii U's.
Yeah.
So my advice is probably you should sell your Wii U, but to the person who would be buying it, don't buy it.
I know, because we can talk about
so weird.
The 4 or 5 exclusives, but what that also doesn't take into account is the 500 exclusives on Switch. All the games in and out every single week that we are having more and more fun with on Switch. Another question is, should I keep my Wii U because of backwards compatibility? This one isn't really cut and dry, it's a maybe. If you need something to play your Wii games, I recommend just picking up a $25 Wii from a pawn shop instead. However, if you load it up on a ton of virtual console games throughout the year and stuff like that, then it's a maybe because it's kind of held hostage on Wii U. You can't transfer back to a Wii as far as I know.
That is one of my 2 reasons for keeping it. I have 2 reasons to keep a Wii U. I can talk about the other one later.
Okay.
But one of them is titles that you've already downloaded.
Yeah.
They're stuck on the Wii U. They can't go backwards to a Wii. If you have a lot of money put into the Wii U, it could be worth keeping it. Like me, I have virtual console games. I have WiiWare games.
Yeah.
I have, I do have these games that I would rather not pay for again. They might be available on Switch, some of them, but some of them aren't. And even if they're not, why buy them again when I already have them? And so putting discs into my Wii U, I'm not going to be doing as much. But the games I have downloaded on it, that's a factor that you want to keep in mind in whether or not you're going to sell your Wii U.
And further on the virtual console, I would advise don't let it hold you back too much because we are getting NES games for free as part of the online paid service, for free as part of paid, but it's cheap, and you're going to get access to a library that has a lot of games in it, and that will grow, and I'm hoping it will even grow to other consoles and stuff. There's also classic editions, which is really better than Virtual Console because you get the original controllers and you get filter options and stuff like that. So I recommend don't be held back by Virtual Console too much. You really don't even find yourself playing classic games too much when you have new games this good to play all the time.
Agreed. Rachel says, why would anyone even buy a Wii U if they're saving up for a Switch? That's a good point. But here's the thing is, with Wii and Wii U, we would be having a very different discussion if we were talking about, should I sell my Wii to buy a Wii U? The answer is probably. The only thing that you would be missing at that point, let's say we were back in, when did the Wii U come out? 2012?
Yeah.
If we were back in 2012, we would probably recommend buying a Wii U to replace your Wii, because it's backwards compatible except for GameCube.
Right.
Then you just buy a GameCube or whatever. And a few things have risen to the surface since then about weird transference of Wii controls to Wii games, like with Brawl, and that works better on the Wii than the Wii U for some reason. But the Switch and the Wii U are totally different. There's no backwards compatibility. The Wii U's library in itself, without counting the Wii, is really nothing to brag about. It's very small as far as like exclusive games that are great. We just talked about games that are really exclusive to Wii U.
Yeah, not even that many indies made it over to Wii U either.
Right.
Like you were waiting for Limbo. And it just never happened.
It just never happened. In fact, we were going to make a joke about it in our Super Smash Bros. Video. That
honest E3 Direct.
Yes. Yeah. Not the Direct, not the Smash Bros. I call it Smash Bros. Video because that was the only thing that mattered. But we're going to make fun of Limbo coming out, and then literally the day after we wrote that joke to put in the video, they announced that Limbo was coming to Switch, and so we're like, well, there goes that. But okay,
let's say that you're not too held back by games or Virtual Console or anything like that, and it's just purely a financial decision for you right now. Yes, sell the Wii U, get the Switch, get on the Switch train. It's a huge wave right now. And you got to ride it. There's a reason that it surpassed Wii U lifetime sales within Switch's first year. And it's just getting more and more and more popular.
I was going to say, in comparing the Wii U to Nintendo's other consoles, the N64 has one of the smallest game libraries of any console. It's smaller than the Wii U's library.
Yeah.
But the N64 has like all of those games that came out for, I won't say all of them, because there's Powerpuff Girls, which is one of the worst games I've ever played. But most of those games are great. They're fantastic. With Wii U, very few great exclusive games. To what you just said, since then, since I've had my hands on the Switch, and since the Switch has been out for a year, the Switch is going to be, if it's not already, Nintendo's best console. It might become the greatest console of all time.
Yeah.
Get a Switch. I mean, that's the bottom line. If that's a thing, if financial is what you're considering, that might be a bonus.
Boomtastic Craft on Twitch says, but the Switch doesn't have Mario Maker. We touched on that a few minutes ago.
We did.
Play Mario Maker on Wii U for like a month. And then sell the whole thing if you need to. There is a lot going on Switch that you don't want to miss out on. And Mario Maker or Mario Maker 2 or Mario Maker Deluxe will probably come to Switch at some point. Or if you have a 3DS, because Wii U and Switch aren't really replacements for 3DS. 3DS has its whole entire own library. You got to have one of those.
I was going to say, the next question is, should I sell my 3DS to buy a Switch? What do you think? Hot take?
Too many exclusives on 3DS.
I agree. I don't sell your 3DS unless you really don't have any games and have no desire to buy any of those games, which I would have a hard time believing, keep your 3DS around. It's still not dead, and even if it is dead as far as there's going to be very few games released for it in the future, which Nintendo keeps saying they're going to keep supporting it, but who knows. The backlog is too giant. It's too giant, it's too great to get rid of.
What's this other game that you've been teasing us about?
Okay, the other reason to keep a Wii U, in my opinion, the first one was titles you've already downloaded and you can't transfer out if you have enough of those. Second is Smash Bros, which, as a purist, I'm going to always want a Wii U to play Smash Bros for Wii U on. Just like I'm always going to want a Wii to play Brawl on.
Yeah.
The new Smash Bros is going to come out for Switch. Well, probably everyone will transfer over to that. But as somebody who
all the
loves,
players, you mean?
Yeah. What did I say?
You just said everyone. Like all
right.
the characters are there, so that's the confusing part.
Right. Well, yeah. All of the players are going to transfer over to the Switch one as far as competitively, probably, unless for some reason it comes out as a glitchy mess, they don't support it, etc. I really have a hard time believing that.
Yeah.
I'm going to want to keep it always. I love going back and playing Brawl. I like playing Brawl. I even like playing the 3DS version. 3DS version is fun to play.
What if Ultimate comes out and you no longer like because everyone is here, almost all the stages are gonna be there? That might be a topic for another day.
It's gonna have to be a topic for another day. I'm still not convinced. So Smash Bros. For right now would be a reason. I have both of those reasons to keep my Wii U.
Whatever helps you sleep better at night, buddy.
Right. I'm not going to sell my Wii U. Okay. I already have a Switch, but I would not sell my Wii U.
All right. Well, in closing, I say that the Switch is like a movement and a community all rolled up into one console. So get in or get out, because Switch is here, Switch is now, Switch is big, and Switch is not sponsoring this episode. But really, this is like the best time to be a Nintendo fan. There's so many podcasts and YouTube channels and Discord servers that have started up just around and supporting this console. It's a fantastic time to be making new Nintendo friends, playing with them online, getting awesome new game recommendations every single week. It's amazing.
The Nintendo fandom is strong.
Yep.
It's great. We're not in the dark ages of the Wii U anymore. You can leave it behind. You can. I'm not ready to leave the Wii U behind, but you might be.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for either being a part of the crew or maybe you'd like to become a part of the crew.
Yeah, subscribe to us if you would. But our call to action to you today... My fingers wouldn't come together.
Today, bam! Are you shooting these people?
No. Like this video. Give us a like. We really appreciate it. If you're watching us live, leave us a like. If you're watching the playback, we see our likes. We see our comments. Thank you guys so much for watching the second edition of Should I Sell My Wii U to Buy a Switch?
See you guys next time.
Signing out.